Hello, it's DT here. I'm in my room and I am filming a video today that's quite different to anything that I've filmed for this channel before. So yeah, as many of you might know, at the end of August this year I released a song on Spotify called Stardust, and since then it's been really lovely to hear that so many of you have streamed it and listened to it and shared it. It's just made me very happy, so thank you so much. I've had a few people ask me if I can film a tutorial, and I was like, yeah, sure. And then I asked on my Instagram which one I should film it for, either ukulele or guitar, and the response was pretty much a 50-50 split. It's like you planned it. So I'm going to try today to teach the chords for the guitar and the ukulele, so hopefully you might be able to play along if you want. I'm hoping this lighting is okay, because can you see? This is my lovely guitar that I got in lockdown. I'm going to try to teach the chords for electric guitar and hopefully you can follow along. What's good about this song is that the chords are the same the whole way through. So if you know the chords, then you know the chords. There's 4 chords in this song, I think, but they skip around a little bit. So the first chord is a G chord, and you can play the G chord like this, but in this song I play it as a bar chord, barring the 3rd fret and my fingers like this. I'll try and put a photo up or something. I don't really know how to video edit, but I'll try work it out. So yes, this is my G chord, and that's the first chord. The next chord is a B minor chord, and I'm going to bar the 7th fret and like this with this finger, and then I'm going to have my pinky finger and my ring finger on the 2nd and the 3rd strings like that, and that sounds like this. And then the next chord is the same as this, exactly the same, so do not move your hand shape, but you're just going to go down, so you're going to bar the 5th fret like this. So this is a A minor chord, I believe. So that's the 3rd chord, and then the 4th chord is a C chord, which you can play like that, but in this song I play it on the 8th fret, which is here. So I'm going to bar the 8th fret, and then I'm going to make the same shape as an F chord. So yeah, it sounds like this. That's the 4 chords, the 4 main chords of the song. So we've got G, B minor, A minor, and then C. And that's basically the backbone to the song, but there's a bit of like skipping around between these chords. If you want to put them in, you can. So I'm gonna teach you how the introduction goes, and yeah, so I'm gonna play it first and then hopefully I can explain it and then it'll make a little bit more sense. So that's the introduction, and it's basically just got the 4 chords that I just taught. So it starts off with the G chord, and you're gonna strum it 6 strums downwards, and then you're gonna like stop the string. So you're gonna go, and then from there you're gonna go up to your B minor chord, and then you're gonna strum it again. The next bit is just B minor down to A minor, but instead of just playing those 2 chords straight after each other, we're going to play the chord in between as well. So you're going to keep your hand shape the same, and then go down 1 fret, and then down a fret again to A minor chord. So we've got that's the same. A minor is 6 strums down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then stop, and then you're going to go up to B minor again, and then C major, and that's basically the introduction. So up to B minor and then C, and then you're going to do that again, B minor, down a fret, down a fret, and then from here you're going to strum and then B minor, C again. And that's how the introduction goes and the first verse basically. Oh, and suddenly it's gone dark. What? First verse goes, I woke up this morning with a fainted trace of you on my mind. In my dreams I think I realised that you painted my skies. Yeah, so the next bit, you'll be glad to know, is super easy because you only have to strum once every line. So, and it's exactly the same chords. So we're going to go, cause we've been cruising on clouds, which is a G chord, getting lost in the clouds, which is the B minor chord, and then you're going to strum the one in the middle, and then to A minor again, running through starlit color, and then the next bit you go back to strumming. So you get to strum once on the G chord, and then once on the B minor chord, once on the A minor chord. The strumming from here is the same as it goes on for the rest of the song, so once you've got this, then you've got the rest of the song. So we've just gone, cause we've been cruising on clouds, getting lost in the clouds, running through starlit kaleidoscope towns, blueberry knees, but who cares, do we know what's going on, cause I haven't felt this way in a long. The strumming here for the rest of the song is basically down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Yeah, so that's how it goes for the rest of the song. So once you've done the single strums on the pre-chorus, so it goes B minor, A minor, and then that's when it goes. So that's all normal except for the what's going on, which is just down strums the whole time. What's going on? Cause and then you go back to normal. Haven't felt this way in a long time. We're on a rocket ship to Mars in time. So that's basically it for the whole song. That's it for the whole song, I think, and hopefully that made a bit of sense. I'm not very good at explaining, especially strumming patterns. I don't know how to explain strumming patterns, and I'm really sorry for the lighting. It keeps changing, like every 3 seconds. Just watch as it changes again. It's because it's cloudy, but the sun is really strong, so anyway. Ukulele time. Yeah, this song wasn't written for this ukulele. I actually wrote it on my baritone ukulele, which you can see is a lot bigger. But yeah, seeing as I know quite a lot of you guys have a little tiny ukulele like this, it would be helpful just to teach it on this anyway. So I figured out the chords for this little guy, and you should hopefully be able to play along once I teach you the chords. So yeah. So the chords are exactly the same as guitar, but they're obviously different shapes. So the first chord is a G chord. On the ukulele that looks like this. So it sounds like this. And then the second chord is B minor. That is a barred chord, so it sounds like this. And then the chord after that is A minor, which is just one finger on the second fret of the first string, which sounds like this. The only thing is though, from the B minor chord, there's a little like skippy transition-y chord that's the same as the B minor, but it just goes down. Instead of barring the second fret, you're going to bar the first fret. So this is your B minor chord, it looks like that-ish. And then you're going to go down one fret, like that. And then you're going to go down again, you're going to take barring fingers, I guess you could say they were, off, and then you're just left with your A minor chord. So from the beginning, we've got G, B minor, down a fret to A minor, A minor, and then from A minor, you're going to go back up to B minor, and then you're going to go up one fret, and then pop your middle finger on the 4th fret on the second string down, which is a C chord, which you can also play like this, but I play it like this because I just find it easier to play after B minor, and then you can quickly just go up to your C chord. So the introduction uses those chords and it sounds like this. And that goes around twice. The second time goes like this. And then you go back up to B minor and then up to C. The first verse is exactly the same as the introduction. So it goes, I woke up this morning with the faintest trace of you on my mind. In my dreams I think I realised that you painted my skies. So from there is the pre-chorus, and this bit's kind of easy because you only have to strum once every line, and it's the same chords as the first bit. It's the same chords for the whole song, so you don't have to worry about that. So you're gonna go, we've been cruising on crowds, getting lost in the clouds, running through starlit kaleidoscope towns. So from kaleidoscope towns we're gonna strum again, but this time instead of strumming like the introduction, it's slightly different, so like that. And then from here on, for the rest of the song, we're just going to do the same strumming pattern pretty much that I'm going to teach you. It goes down, down, up, down, 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 up. Yeah, that is basically the whole song from there, if you know that. So I'm just going to play from the first verse up to the chorus, and then hopefully you should be able to hear what it sounds like. I woke up this morning with a fainted trace of you on my mind. In my dreams I think I realised that you painted my skies. 'Cause we've been cruising on crowds, getting lost in the clouds, running through starlit kaleidoscope towns, blueberry knees, but who cares, do we know what's going on? 'Cause I haven't felt this way in a long time. We're on a rocket ship to Mars in time. Stardust with you. Ooh, whoa. And that is basically how the rest of the song pans out. I hope that was helpful. If you end up doing a cover or something like that, I would love to hear it. But yes, that's my tutorial for Stardust, and I hope you liked it.